Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, and this is Christina Wallace again with my weekly flower tutorial. This is me making a center for my hydrangea bud, as you could see. It's quite simple, and the reason why I hook this wire is because I don't want the wire to come through when I pull it, assembling my flower. Seeing that hydrangea is probably undisputedly the best filler flower out there, and anyone who's into flowers, which is why you're probably on my channel to watch my weekly flower tutorials, should know and have hydrangea skills under their belt before almost any other skills. And so I'm gonna show you how to make it out of cold porcelain. This one here, this paste is called porcelain. And also out of sugar as well. I should try to mark it and make it clear. And so if you've seen any of my other videos, you'd probably know that I thin my flowers like this, and this is a lazy way of wiring my cold porcelain. There are other ways as well, but this is a nice quick way to do it, so that the base is quite thick and the petals are thin, so you get a nice texture as well as delicacy of the flower. And now I'm doing sugar, and with sugar, because I used the cutting board, you could cut all of it quite thin, which hopefully would give it the same or near same transparency as cold porcelain would. And as you could see, it's easier to wire as well. Now, with cold porcelain, I use water before wiring it, and with this one, I use glue. I use sugar glue normally, and then eyeball it how to make it. I think it's 2 sugars to 1 part of water, but I'm not sure. And this one is my lovely veinner that I use is from Squire's Kitchen, and I find their veiners are normally hit and miss, and this one is definitely a hit with me. I love it. That's in reference to my other hydrangea video that I made a few months ago, maybe about a year ago actually now. And I was wondering what other veiner I could use to give it a different, a less decorative and more realistic effect. And this is the veiner that I found, and I'm very happy with it. I also use self-made hydrangea veiner. I think you will get a glimpse of it at the end. And here I'm dusting it just as much as I would dust the sugar, and this is the sugar equivalent of it. So dusting sugar is obviously not a problem at all, but in this video I used edible dust for cold porcelain, which is really isn't a good idea. I mean, it will give you the effect you want very nicely, but I don't think it would last as well. So here I really like this variety of white shimmer, just plain white. I think it's really nice. So yeah, there are chalks, there are kind of pastel chalks that you could use for cold porcelain. That would be a lot better, but you would need fixator for that, which could be a bit of a problem finding in the UK. So this particular technique, which makes cold porcelain really stand out for me, I just love how it gives it a really nice, realistic, beautiful stems. I mean, I'm not even making them green here, but I just thought I'd give you an idea of how to do it. And I think it's actually a first or second, maybe not the first, but one of the first times I've done it. So it's not actually that difficult to do. Yes, not very difficult, but definitely worth it. Now, have you noticed a difference? I'm just thinking I'm a lot less hyper than I normally am doing this voiceovers. And it's probably because it's only about 12, and normally I do all these things at about 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah, just an observation, really. How interesting. Anyway, so back to hydrangea. It's a very worthy flower to have patience to do, because it just adds a beautiful finish and elegance to your flower arrangements. Now, while I'm twiddling here, because that's what it is, isn't it? Twiddling. I just want to say thank you to all my returning viewers. You are invaluable to me, and I can't thank you enough. And I'm always so happy to see your comments and always try to reply to all of them. And so, as I said before, you are part of my channel, and make it possible. And for all you new guys who are watching, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Obviously don't subscribe if you didn't like it, because what's the point? But if you did, subscribe, share, take part in running this channel. I would be really, really encouraged and grateful for that. And look me up on other social media and stuff if you can be bothered. And I see you next week with a new tutorial. Thank you so very much.